fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man.
His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight, but there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee.
No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
Bruce Lee, ladies and gentlemen, Bruce effing Lee has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. All right, folks, here we go. Undisputed UFC heavyweight championship fight, and all eyes are on the incumbent as he makes the walk here tonight, and he's enjoying every moment of it. Huge title defense beckons for him tonight.
John, he loves where he stands in the sport. He loves the admiration that comes with being the baddest man on the planet. He knows he's the biggest, he's the strongest, he's the baddest, and he loves it. And he prepares as if he never wants to let that go. This man lives for being the best. This man lives to be in the spotlight. And time again, we see him defend this belt as if his life depended on it.
Well, right, you lose this belt, it's essentially like walking back into your new life. He has no intention of suffering that fate here tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Let's do it.
Date 9, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the fight capital of the world with respect to anywhere else you want to go. If I'm a fighter, if I'm an athlete in combat sports, this is where I want to.
You want to fight in Vegas, and now this beautiful T-Mobile Arena.
Oh, big diving punch lands up top. Manel Kape is cut above the eye now from that strike, so we'll see how the fighter deals with that definite adversity now. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Lee. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Oh, great reversal to top position by Kape.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Back and forth we go. Just misses with a left hook there.
Threw a flying knee to the head.
Misses with the left hook.
Nice block.
Oh, no feeling out process tonight. These fighters are crawling early.
Those guys came to fight from the moment the referee said go. Oh, my goodness. Oh!
Big head kick. Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss. Push kick there to the body. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. 3 minutes to go. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Gets to the single collar tie now.
Good jab there by the champion.
Oh, another stiff jab here. That's about as good as it gets with that weapon. Nice job by him defensively there. Well, he continues to offer up the kick here, but just misses with that one.
Oh, nice inside trip there. Oh, that was nice.
Oh, Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Nice.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Now he's going full mount.
Outstanding work with the ground and pound here. Going for a submission now, or so it appears.
He's looking to finish, John.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He's able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Pops in half guard. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Lands with the ground and pound here. All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees to either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to...
He's having his way with him here. Final seconds here of round one. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight. Round two straight ahead. Heading back to the corner now, and however deliberately, Pop's got a nasty cut above the eye. The cut man has some work to do here between rounds. All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round two here. And a nice left hand there on the inside.
Oh, inside kick.
Well, the leg kicks have been a big storyline in this one, and there's another one. So he continues to slow his opponent down, and nice poker face on the other side. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
He won't be able to take many more. Think about Edson Barboza, how he lands those beautiful leg kicks, no wind-up, so fast. Eventually, guys get stopped from taking too many. This seems to be the path that he is wanting to take tonight in this fight.
Lee's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensive.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Come on.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Nice defense there. Huge block. Takedown defense holds up. Collar tie here in the clinch. Oh! Huge kick to the head. Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end thus far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
Nice crack there. 3 minutes to go.
Beautiful kick lands. I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch.
All right, so a knockdown for him in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language how confident he is in the striking realm in this match.
And you can see his confidence in his boxing, but also you can see the effect that knockdown had on his opponent by the way he is approaching this round.
Lee gets hit by that leg kick. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again.
Well, that calf is starting to show signs of... Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
Oh, nice right hand.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot.
Kape gets the single leg takedown. Well played. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Manel Kape. Textbook land as he postures up and punishes his opponent with the elbow.
Nice transition.
Lee ground and pound from half guard now. All right, feet on the hips here. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Lee. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
30 seconds to go in round two. Lee's in half guard now. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back. Seconds winding down in round two. In the books.
What are you doing out there? You have to defend yourself. You can't eat shots like that. The judges are going to score it against you, and they're winning.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round three of a possible 5. Nice straight punch there by Kape. Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round. He's looking for that left hand, not there.
Heavy kick downstairs.
Oh, nice overhand left.
Another strike to the head land. Big double leg level change.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Lee.
Look at him, he's setting up a choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up. Look at that, that's tight. This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Lee's pass is denied. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Manel Kape.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Oh, it's getting deep.
Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. Oh, hard ground and pound strike there. I believe that one opened him up. Well, he's got his back now. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Lee ground and pound from half guard.
All right, take your time, relax, breathe, move and relax for me.
All right, has the guard closed here. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. A series of punches from the top here by Lee. Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position. Great submission defense. In the half guard.
Lee's back in full mount.
He's got to be careful here. That was nice.
Lee ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Lee. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Final seconds of round 3. Now Kape's right back to the full mount.
Great job landing from the top position.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, we lost that round based on the ground and pound. We need to avoid that. This is what we train in the gym. Stuff those takedowns. Keep the fight on the feet.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fight progresses.
All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Oh, this could just about do it. Good defensive vision to block that punch. Just unable to quite find that range. Oh, right hook attempt. No good.
Great timing on that double leg. He's got to start throwing now.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Lee. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Manel Kape's back in side control.
I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Oh! Lee's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Well, I'm not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find the punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds. And it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it.
He's hurt bad.
Lands the low kick.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4. Manel Kape's eye is closing up now. Not good for him.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Lands the grounded pound strike here.
He's in a tight armbar here.
Ooh, that's tight. I'd be taking.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Oh, he's out!
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Manel Kape. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
That was a slick transition. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking it.
Under a minute to go in round 4. Fighter lands a kick now. Just out of range with that left hook.
Connects with a beautiful jab. Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
Back to the feet. Final seconds of round 4. Now Kape's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut. Oh, so there's the horn signaling the end of the round. Thankfully for him, that'll keep him in the fight. Knocked down near the end of the round. Saved by the bell, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there.
It was a good round leading up to that. But when you take a head kick like that, when your opponent gets your entire body into that kick, usually the night's over. Very tough to still be standing, but he can't take many more like that.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
5th and final round, forthcoming. Oh, big right hand, yes. Lee Lee's head kick is blocked. No damage there.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, hook to the head by Manel Kape. Unable to land with that punch. Ooh, diving punch lands. Lee's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut. Get them out here.
Right guy.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Lee's in half guard. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Nice kick there by Manel Kape. Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the board.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start throwing everything he can find at his opponent and hope that he can force a mistake and overwhelm his opponent to try to get a finish.
And top it, one of the knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time, I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
All right, let's get it inside of Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 28 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout